Alright, to read the grim reminder, rent is due on the 30th. Please make sure your account has a necessary $10,000 or you'll be evicted. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. Have a very nice day. Did the very start appearing recently or has it always been a very nice day?
I think he's been there the whole time.
Yeah, I think you're just pessimistic, so you don't see the very.
Maybe, yeah.
You've been talking a lot with the Alma girl.
Jealous?
Maybe.
Let's see. Surviving in Glitch City. Surviving in Glitch City.
Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land?
Oh boy.
And then Corey says something.
Oh, sorry. Self-deprecating thread.
Don't trust in white knights and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered.
Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for the flower, lol.
Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand.
I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse.
Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is.
So coming here was a mistake.
Why would you come here anyway?
Visiting family, but now I want to take them out.
Do it while you can.
Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape.
Oh, where?
Nice.
Yeah, that was great.
Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere?
Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer.
Wink.
This thread is closed.
Oh, unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned it into Glitch City.
Subtle Helio.
And look, the guy got a dealer at the end there. That's kind of nice. Alright, all three of these are new. Sid, why don't you do this one?
Birth rates decrease as the youth prefer Lillim Company by Lana Smithy. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke. But the reality is that the convenience of these kind of relationships have become intensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie May, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect sex partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address the situation.
Being only with Lillim can be tiring, though.
Yeah, I mean, they have infinite stamina. Corey, this'll be you.
Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime by Lana Smithy. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as punishment for using that abominable combo. But what do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals.
Gods be praised. For silly lol, I'm all in for.
True. Alright, BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City by Lana Smithy. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on the way out. Blaming rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the BTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact on our earnings, and we can't continue in the red, a PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks that BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already, and now they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break.
Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, Augmented Eye.
I just noticed the cursor is Jill's hand. Like, she's wearing fingerless gloves and her jumper is stripy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
I didn't
funny.
know before.
Can we pet
I've
the cat?
never noticed that.
Good spot.
Yeah. This is my second time through. I never would have guessed. We cannot pet
You
the
would've
cat,
known.
sadly.
That's terrible.
Thursday, December 29th.
Good evening.
Hey,
Okay, so we've got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Jillian Applegate, as the official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff.
Applegate?
I have no idea who that is. Why me?
I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times.
You're not gonna say anything, Joe.
If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness.
Ugh, fine. Give me that list. I'll be back sometime.
Something tells me you're planning something, boss.
What gives you that impression?
Call it a gut feeling.
Did you know Gil has a crush?
What?
A client of his, a girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages, and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards, and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up, for fuck's sake.
And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it.
That's right. All right then, to the office I go.
As for me,
She's a sneaky bitch, isn't she?
A little bit.
He just wants you happy.
I'm just gonna throw in some stuff that we haven't heard in a while because, oh my god, hello? I have to do it sideways.
Double. You can't swap between the blue and the red. You have to
Oh,
remove
right.
them,
I have to right
then
click.
add them.
He's been swapping the reds for so long, he's forgotten.
I know, right?
Even before then,
You're
he could
so
do this
lazy,
bit.
Joe.
What? No. There's a lot of these songs that we still don't even have. It's crazy.
How do we unlock them?
I don't know. You know, actually, there's a lot about this game I don't know. I'm keeping the love as a drug. We got to.
Especially if she's coming in the store today.
Well, we'll see.
time to mix drinks and change lives. Gil with a crush. Huh.
I see.
I think this is her, yeah.
This place.
Oh, if it isn't?
Hey, Jill. Sorry, but there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail.
Boss, stocked woman incoming.
The door's open.
Go ahead. The door to the left.
Thanks.
Hello there.
Oh, hi there.
The other one. That's the bathroom. Wait. What's the dog doing in the bathroom?
Now, where did she... Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey, kid, I'll have the usual.
Right. Huh. You remember me after 2 weeks. Mr. Donovan's usual drink, huh?
Punch.
It's a beer, right?
Oh, is it?
It's a large beer.
Dang it.
Yeah.
It's been a while,
In a hot minute.
but now we know you can never be a bartender.
Like, so just want to cup on people? It's good they have procedure.
Well, at least it's not suplex.
Here.
This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports.
I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right?
A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know.
Then why not try to rectify that image?
To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once, and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice, and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, the best case scenario is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week. But if I overstep, my ass is on the line.
Huh.
Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately.
Oh yeah, that.
Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served as illegal chicken restaurants.
Oh, I'm interested.
Me too. Huh.
Not to mention there are like 100 people who have BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing.
Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that.
Alright, kid. Let's try Moonblast now.
Come again?
Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time.
A moonblast.
Sweet.
That's a new one for him.
I was really hoping that there would be no further discussion of illegal chicken houses.
I need to know.
It's KFC
What
all
makes
over
it
again.
illegal?
I do really like the idea of going to like something like a KFC and then just like getting drink. Although like I guess a lot of places
Drop the nuggies.
Is the chicken illegal or is the chicken restaurant illegal?
What would it be doing that's illegal?
Well, these people
Yeah,
are eating
Germany.
butter and rice, so I'm assuming that it's hard to get like food to some degree. So they're probably like skipping customs or something. It's gotta be the chicken then. And then the chicken restaurant by extension, right?
Either that or it's a chicken whorehouse and you get to fuck the chickens.
I'm gonna edit that out.
F the chicken.
Anyway.
What goes on in your mind? Strange.
That's so funny because there was actually the Chicken Ranch, which was a brothel in Texas.
Just want a mean bird, yo.
Bloody wrong-uns.
Here.
Now let's see what the ruckus is about.
So what brought you here?
Oh, right. Didn't you see a Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up.
Not really.
Did she jump to the roof then?
Why were you looking for her? Did you want an interview?
Not really. Just hitting on her. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring.
Why though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something?
Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also, hot ass and tits. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now.
Jesus.
I want to know just how detailed those king-class Chia models are, personally.
And so you followed her.
I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson.
You're in front of one. And I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something?
A wife. But that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her.
Inky.
So that Lilum isn't here, huh? I'll have to find a busty replacement. Busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile driver.
Right. Let's just give him a pile driver. Literally.
I can't deal with horny Corey.
Pull it.
Horny
All
Corey.
I've got at home is my wife and this illegal chicken. This totally illegal chicken house.
Hey, man.
Here.
All right. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her.
Man, this guy is really pleasant.
Did you take that drink to go?
I guess. Yeah, you walked up with the glass, it seems like. Worth it.
The guy left.
Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me. Don, I hope your sister likes the video.
No, thank you.
Seems you had a hearty talk.
Your boss is such a fun person. Your sister is a fan of mine, so I created a small video for her and a couple of photos.
How nice of you.
It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. Well, we're here already. Mind giving me something sweet?
Sure.
Moonblast?
Yes, I don't want something sweet.
Moonblast. I feel like that's
Blue
the
Fairy!
Blue Fairy.
Oh yeah, she
okay.
likes Moonblast. I feel like, yes.
So I'm hearing Moonblast here.
Yeah!
There's a little static on the line, but I'm getting Moonblast coming through.
I feel like that's the drink of the day. Everybody wants a Moonblast.
Or are we just lazy?
That too.
Here.
Thanks.
So, do you know why Donovan was following you?
I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over... Oh, his questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him.
I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you.
You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways.
You cut out if you said anything. We didn't get any of it.
Oh, I'm not into older guys, and I'm committed to a relationship.
Figure. Wait, you are?
It's not common knowledge, and the ones that hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now.
Really?
We were both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made on my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I already knew him well enough, it wouldn't hurt to try.
Oh, nice.
He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise.
I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately.
Really?
Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing.
Yeah. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well as I like many people who like my music better. Fan invokes an unclear and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music?
To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to her work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it.
So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea?
Let me see. Something tea-like. If I remember correctly, something bitter but girly is fine too.
Mom,
Does she have the bottle drinks? The tea?
We do have the tea.
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 Here.
Perfect.
Hey, you're a King Class Chia, right?
That I am.
May I ask you something about your model?
Sure.
Are there any differences between you and a DFC 72?
We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have the port on their head, which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of the DT-01Ds.
But
We're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced, but our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say.
Ah, I see.
Hey Jill, will you go to my next concert?
I heard every ticket was sold out. Never mind how expensive they are. So I guess that's a no. Sorry.
Now you will. Here.
Is this?
It's a ticket from my Encore concert. Sorry, it's not a better seat, but I only get so many free tickets.
No, I mean, this is amazing. I don't know if I can accept it though.
You will. It even has a backstage pass so we can talk afterward, and you'll tell me how it was.
Why give it to me?
I don't know. I like you. You're attentive and hear me out. That behavior should be rewarded more.
Well, thanks. God, it feels so weird to get a gift. And from a celebrity, no less.
Don't think too much about it. You deserve it. Although, I guess I can't understand how you feel about receiving gifts. I usually get quite a few from fans, but it feels so weird.
Didn't she just say she didn't like the word fans?
Ugh, mate. It's fine.
Busted.
I don't like feeling as though I got something for free. Luckily, I thought of a way as not feeling so bad about it.
How?
Just give it my all on stage. They give those gifts to me after watching me perform. It's only natural.
Your microphone just totally...
Oh, it's only natural for me to do my best and give it my all as a way to repay them.
I should give it my all mixing drinks then?
Of course!
I see.
Well, I've gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first.
Alright. Sparkle Star for Miss Idol.
I'm giving this my all.
Give it your all!
How much karma train should we put in? Should we put in all?
Give it your all!
All. Here's the all.
Clicking so hard. It's not today that she's doing her concert, right? We're not gonna like ruin.
No.
Yeah, you should
So-
double it. Like
Yeah,
4
oh, too
aldehyde,
late.
2.
Oh.
No, just all alcohol. It's fine.
Here.
Sparkling! Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill.
Please come again.
Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you.
What?
Boss, Gil's back. I'll take my break.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, I had already made the drink, Sid. I probably would have doubled it if I thought about it.
I hate the term fans, but gosh, my fans.
My fans, yeah.
I think we get paid more for big drinks.
Oh, we probably
It
should
was
have done
already a
that.
big
Mistaken.
drink.
I'm hoping
Because
that
of
it's
how
safe
much
to keep
carmatine he added, it was a big...
Oh,
it
do you
was
think?
20. Big drinks are over 10.
Oh.
Note to self. Apply oil for that door.
I know how to work the jukebox, okay?
He lied to our faces.
Joe the jukebox, baby.
Alright then. Gil, you're in my spot. Please.
Oh, sorry.
So, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that?
If I told you she did, would you believe me?
Without a doubt.
Let's go with that then.
Right.
Greetings.
Ah, Stella, what can I get you?
I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today.
Bleeding Jane for Stella.
Makes me want a Bloody Mary.
I always want Bloody Mary.
It's just a good drink.
Don't think I've ever tried it.
We can go to Lexington and get Bloody Marys later.
Here you go.
Thank you.
What brought you here today? Waiting for Say?
I came by myself, actually. I'm in the area and stopped to say hi.
Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again.
Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean, really clean.
Gil is the one you owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick.
Really?
He's a bit out of it today, though.
I see. Hey Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city?
Gold Rush.
Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits.
I think I heard or read something about that. But I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how is it a gold rush?
Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, breaking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled to the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynchings, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on the race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a huge price these days.
Could anyone see a profit from that research to justify those expenses?
It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just opened for many. So I'd say yes.
Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how.
There is one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit.
Blitzkrieg.
Thank you.
Unique?
The guy had a really small unit, 5 people, including himself. The aesthetics for his unit's armor were heavily modded, to the point that they looked like a squad of Henshin heroes.
And what?
They looked really gaudy. But it turned out the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not only, suits.
You're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS still intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement.
You know a lot about this.
It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you.
True. Wait.
Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces. The regulations and laws don't allow that kind of technology near civilians.
I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh?
People love to demonize Zabatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what's
Tantamounts.
tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to breed product placement. If you so much as hold a bottle the wrong way, or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own.
Then again, most of the take two. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown.
He has no power anyways. He is just the front for whatever council behind Zabatsu Corp chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is Zabatsu Corp is actually doing.
Yeah. So what you're saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park.
I've called it the White Knight's glorified mole security in the past, so yeah.
No, seriously. Can what?
Can I get a brandini here, please?
Sure. Now let's give her a brandini.
Should we double this since we're like 4? Oh, we can.
Double it for the month?
Yeah,
oh
we-
no.
I don't,
Too
oh
much.
no, we can.
Yeah.
I forgot you could fill the pips up.
Here.
Thanks.
So I take it you're in a good mood today?
Does it show?
A bit.
Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets to the Kira Miki Encore concert.
Nice. Oh right, as it turns out, she was just here.
Again? I'm sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her.
I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client.
Man, so those rumors about her being real nice in person are actually true? Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life, but having such backing to that claim to hear she's so nice to everyone, it's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what's made her so famous so quickly. how she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for.
Huh, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much.
Being a nice person will take you far, though. Hey, Daddy always insisted that being ruthless is a boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over other people, more powerful people. And all thanks to being a nice guy overall.
Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily?
You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure.
Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like?
My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised of how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap.
I see.
I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Sai and her wounds. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink?
Sure. Stella wants something classic. How about a bleeding chain?
Let's see, one Bronson. I'm gonna make this one big too because she's rich and we are poor.
Abusing the rich, I like it.
I don't know if we're gonna make rent, dude, that's all.
It's cutting it close.
Here.
Thank you.
Do you have any servants around the house, Stella?
I do, but they've been with us for so long, they're pretty much family. My dad has always said that if you earn someone's trust, they'll gleefully work for you, and everyone wins. We even had a young gardener that left to study engineering. He actually came back. He still comes by every weekend to tend to the plant.
Man, that sounds nice.
Let me know if you ever need of a job. I might find you something.
Thanks for the offer. Wait,
Hmm?
I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story.
What would it be?
Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but
That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place.
it isn't?
Zabatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable information from. Not to mention they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside their own suits. Those suits.
So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal?
The irony runs deep when you say.
Why do it though?
When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. all that makes you think you're above the law there is.
And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious, though. Have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money?
I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point of our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure.
Bye.
Just gonna cover that one up.
Please come again.
I thought Sai was a white knight.
She was?
Alma.
No, hello?
You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you?
It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stops, then saying please and thanks stops, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy.
You're exaggerating.
Am not. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to properly greet me this time.
Fine.
Hello, Jill.
Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary, over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. "'Tis some visitor," I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. "Only this and nothing more."
You overdid it. You totally overdid it.
Quoth the bartender. I did not.
So, you like poetry?
I had a phase. Can I get you something?
Let's start with a big cobalt velvet.
Sure. A
Make
big
it
cobalt
big.
velvet for Alma.
Make it big. Make it big.
You got it.
Big.
It's gonna be big, don't you worry.
Bigger.
Listen, there are limits. Rocks, sticks.
Here.
Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Wow, you went pale.
No. The name doesn't ring any bells.
May 22nd, today my daily card readings told me I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill?
I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left.
I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived.
Why? Why?
Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad.
What do you mean it's not that bad? Do you realize how embarrassing it all is?
You've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right?
Gods no. I get over the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is...
I don't know. I like the way you looked. all dressed in black with a rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself.
So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past?
I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity.
Please don't run background checks like that.
I just use the search engine, you know? I don't request documents or anything.
What led you to the page?
You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You're obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults.
Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them.
I have to ask though, why the 69?
I'm supposed to be 6'9", not 69. Like, in reference to both the lovers and the hermit. I was convinced it meant wise choices.
Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9".
I was 12 at the time.
Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then?
You have no idea.
Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush.
Sure. A sugar rush. Are they trendy now or something?
How much karma train should we put in even numbers?
69.
All of it.
There's neither one of those would work.
All of
6
it.
or 9.
Fill it out. Fill it out. All the way. Pip it all.
I'm gonna go with this.
That's not 6 nor 9.
Oh my god. Okay.
Or all of
We're blasting off now.
Wait, shouldn't we?
Wait.
The big one?
It is a big one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Any drink with more than 10 is big.
You would. Yeah. I mean, it's huge, right?
Fucking huge. Here.
This is the thing.
Hey, Alma. Speaking of the past, what's your last long-term relationship like?
That's sudden.
You dug through my past. I've earned the right to dig through yours.
Fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing.
Yep.
Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He started with a friendly hit, and before you knew it... Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard.
Who?
I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family.
He didn't?
Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya?
Sure. Thanks for telling me that, by the way.
Don't mention it.
Okay, one more question and we're even.
Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away.
At what age did you get those implants in your boobs?
Jill, I love you and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, and honoring all friendship, I'll just say this. They're real, and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you.
Grant you one, and only one, chance to call me by my name as a compensation then.
I'll gladly take your offer.
It's funny that you mentioned slapping, because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped?
Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing, and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome.
Oh.
There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like a computer cursor. There's lots more, but there's small things that don't sound that impressive when I say it out loud.
How did your family take the operation?
They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands.
Don't you miss them?
Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of a cosmetic treatment, and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible, and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine.
And you didn't tell your mom about that?
I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now? Are we even now?
Are we? You're pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head.
Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once.
Now you don't.
Eh? Why?
You just call me by my full name.
Are you serious?
One chance, and only one chance, and you just used it up.
Damn it.
Surprise! Hey, Alma. This might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey!
Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then act as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like the brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though.
I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy.
Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow.
See ya.
All done?
I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems.
You think? It might have been while he was out.
True. Hey, boss. You're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so...
That I am, yeah, why?
I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake?
Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome?
8th grade what?
When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal suit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but...
No, seriously. 8th grade what?
But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show, it just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not at all fake.
Huh. I didn't think about it that way.
Sadly, I won't stand for any more bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Gil's back to make you humble.
Oh well. Wait, what?
Come here, fuckboy!
Yeah.
Fuck boy!
8th grade what?
Love it. Oh, guys.
We
squeaked in.
Ooh.
That's close.
That's so fucking close.
Good
I
job,
bet if we
everybody. Wow, we did it.